Hello and welcome to Quiz Class. I'm your host, Ellen, and today we have 100 questions on general knowledge. Let's take a look at our Quiz Class Einstein rewards, and here they are. Let us know how you rank in the comments at the end, along with the answer to the bonus question. And here we have our categories for today. Famous startup founders. For question number 1, which founder is known for his later work in space exploration with SpaceX? Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, or Peter Thiel? Elon Musk. Which startup founder created the first successful social networking site? Reid Hoffman, Mark Zuckerberg, or Andrew Weinreich? Andrew Weinreich. Who founded Netflix as a DVD rental service in 1997? Jeff Bezos, Reed Hastings, or Tim Berners-Lee? Reed Hastings. Which female founder is known for creating the video sharing platform YouTube? Anne Wojcicki, Marissa Mayer, or Susan Wojcicki? Susan Wojcicki. Which company is Travis Kalanick associated with in the rise of the ride-sharing industry? Uber, Zipcar, or Sidecar? Uber. Who launched the massive online store Alibaba in 1999? Jack Ma, Lei Jun, or Pony Ma? Jack Ma. Which LinkedIn co-founder was influential in the growth of the PayPal mafia? Elon Musk, Max Levchin, or Reid Hoffman? Reid Hoffman. Which businessman is credited with creating the internet store Etsy in 2005? Rob Callen, Jack Dorsey, or Pierre Omidyar? Rob Callen. Which former bartender founded Square in 2009? Biz Stone, Jack Dorsey, or Evan Williams? Jack Dorsey. Which co-founder sold Instagram to Facebook in 2012 for $1 billion? Mike Krieger, Evan Spiegel, or Kevin Systrom? Kevin Systrom. Which businessman launched the online learning platform Coursera in 2012? Andrew Ng, Daphne Koller, or Salman Khan? Daphne Koller. In 2010, which founder founded the fintech company Stripe? Max Levchin, Jack Dorsey, or Patrick Collison? Patrick Collison. Who is the What's Up founder who sold the company to Facebook for $1 billion or billions? Jan Koum, Evan Spiegel, or Mark Zuckerberg? Jan Koum. Which founder launched Expedia in 1996? Ritesh Agarwal, Steve Hafner, or Dara Khosrow Shahi? Dara Khosrow Shahi. Which entrepreneur is not known for creating the company Airbnb? Joe Gebbia, Travis Kalanick, or Nathan Blacharczyk? Travis Kalanick. Which founder started Microsoft in 1975 with Paul Allen? Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, or Steve Jobs? Bill Gates. Which startup founders is recognized for creating the popular photo sharing app Snapchat? Jack Dorsey and Biz Stone, Brian Chesky and Joe Gebbia, or Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy? Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy. Who were the original founders of Tesla Inc.? Elon Musk and J.B. Straubel, Ian Wright and Elon Musk, or Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning? Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. In which year did Spotify revolutionize music streaming? 2006, 2008, or 2011? 2011. In which year did Jeremy Stoppelman create the online review platform Yelp? 2004, 2006, or 2008? 2004. Soil and vegetation for question 21. Which type of soil horizon is composed of organic material? A, C, or O? O horizon. What term describes the process by which soil particles are removed and transported from one location to another? Erosion, leaching, or weathering? Erosion. What does the term cation exchange capacity refer to? Soil water retention, organic matter content, or soil's ability to hold cations? Soil's ability to hold cations. Which soil type is characterized by high clay content and poor drainage? Silty soil, clayey soil, or loamy soil? Clayey soil. What does the term biome refer to? A specific habitat, large ecological area, or smallest unit of life? Large ecological area. Which type of succession occurs in an area where soil and organic matter are already present? Climax, primary, or secondary? Secondary succession. Which process describes the conversion of a forested area into a desert due to its various factors? Desertification, salinization, or succession? Desertification. Desertification, excuse me. What does the concept of edaphic factors refer to? Climate conditions in an ecosystem, biological interactions among species, or soil characteristics affecting plant growth? Soil characteristics affecting plant growth. What term describes nutrient movement from soil into plant roots? Absorption, adsorption, or transpiration? Absorption. Lichens and mosses are types of which biome? Tundra, desert, or tropical rainforest? Tundra. In a forest ecosystem, what does the understory refer to? The layer of trees above the canopy, the layer of shrubs and young trees, or the forest floor covered in leaf litter? The layer of shrubs and young trees. Which of the following soil types is generally best for agricultural use? Clay, loamy, or sandy? Loamy soil. What does the term mycorrhiza refer to? Soil microorganism, plant root system, or fungi plant root symbiosis? Fungi plant root symbiosis. In soil formation, which factor is considered the parent material? Topography, organic matter, or weathered rock? Weathered rock. Which vegetation type is characterized by broadleaf evergreen trees? Coniferous forest, deciduous forest, or tropical rainforest? Tropical rainforest. Which of the following describes a soil that has been heavily leached and is typically low in nutrients? Mollisol, oxisol, or podzol? Podzol. When does the phenomenon of soil salinization occur? Soil erosion removes the top layer, organic matter decomposes rapidly, or irrigation causes salts to accumulate in the soil. Irrigation causes salts to accumulate in the soil. What type of vegetation is typically found in the chaparral biome? Shrubs and small trees, broadleaf deciduous trees, or grasses and herbaceous plants? Shrubs and small trees. What does the root zone in soil refer to? The upper layer of soil, the layer where plant roots grow, or the layer affected by soil erosion? The layer where plant roots grow. What essential trait enables xerophytes to live in dry settings? Large leaves, deep root systems, or high water content? Deep root systems. Agricultural geography. For question 41, which agricultural system is characterized by small-scale farms, shifting cultivation, plantation agriculture, or intensive subsistence agriculture? Intensive subsistence agriculture. Which term describes the practice of growing multiple crops in the same space? Intercropping, monoculture, or polyculture? Intercropping. In which region is the Green Revolution credited with modern agricultural techniques? Eastern Europe, Latin America, or Southeast Asia? Southeast Asia. Which of the following describes precision agriculture? Traditional farming methods, ignoring environmental conditions, or technology to optimize management? Technology to optimize management. Which type of agriculture involves the cultivation of crops in controlled environments? Hydroponics, organic farming, or traditional agriculture? Hydroponics. Which of the following is characteristic of pastoral nomadism? Reliance on livestock herding, permanent farming settlements, or use of advanced agricultural technology? Reliance on livestock herding. What is meant by the term agroecosystem? A system for managing livestock only, an urban environment focused on gardening, or an ecosystem that includes agricultural practices and crops? And the last one is the answer. Which crop is known as a cash crop for its high market value? Corn, coffee, or wheat? Coffee. What does the concept of agricultural landscapes refer to in agricultural geography? Urban regions with community gardens, landscapes primarily used for recreation, or areas transformed by agricultural practices? Areas transformed by agricultural practices. Which theory explains the location of agricultural activities based on distance from a market? Location theory, von Thunen model, or central place theory? Von Thunen model. Which of the following choices describes agroforestry? Growing crops without any soil, using chemical fertilizers exclusively, or integrating trees and shrubs into agricultural land? Integrating trees and shrubs into agricultural land. Which practice involves alternating crops to improve soil health and reduce pests? Intercropping, crop rotation, or monoculture? Excuse me. Crop rotation. In the context of agricultural geography, food deserts are defined as areas where fresh food is hard to find, urban farming is common, or processed foods are abundant. Fresh food is hard to find. Which of the following could result from farming in a monoculture? Increased soil fertility, improved crop rotation efficiency, or greater susceptibility to pests and diseases? Greater susceptibility to pests and diseases. What does the dual economy model in agricultural geography refer to? Crop rotation methods, using two crops in one field, or subsistence and commercial agriculture coexist? Subsistence and commercial agriculture coexist. Which region uses terracing to maximize arable land on steep slopes? The Sahel region, the Andes Mountains, or the Nile River Valley? The Andes Mountains. Which agricultural system rotates crops with livestock grazing to maintain soil fertility? Mixed farming, organic farming, or agropastoralism? Mixed farming. What is the main focus of sustainable agriculture? Maximizing short-term yields, preserving environmental health, or increasing chemical fertilizer use? Preserving environmental health. What does the concept of land tenure pertain to? The ownership of livestock, the methods of crop production, or the legal rights and arrangements for land use? The legal rights and arrangements for land use. Which is not considered a major factor influencing agricultural productivity? Soil quality and type, celebrity endorsements, or climate and weather patterns? Celebrity endorsements. Environmental hazard. For question 61, which of the following is considered a secondary environmental hazard? Tsunami, landslides, or ground shaking? Landslides. What do you call the accumulation of toxins in organisms? Pollution, bioaccumulation, or biomagnification? Bioaccumulation. Which of the following is the main cause of desertification? Deforestation, reforestation, or urban development? Deforestation. What type of environmental hazard is characterized by the rapid release of gas? Tsunami, earthquake, or volcanic eruption? Volcanic eruption. Which of the following is not considered a greenhouse gas? Oxygen, nitrous oxide, or methane? Oxygen. In the context of climate change, what do climate feedback mechanisms refer to? Climate policies, climate-related disasters, or amplifying climate effects? Amplifying climate effects. Which of the following pollutants is mainly associated with causing acid rain? Sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, or nitrogen trifluoride? Sulfur dioxide. What does the precautionary principle in environmental policy emphasize? Ignoring scientific evidence, prioritizing economic growth, or taking action in the face of uncertainty? Taking action in the face of uncertainty. Which of the following describes environmental justice? Equal resource access, biodiversity preservation, or fair distribution of benefits and burdens? Fair distribution of benefits and burdens. Which of the following is the environmental hazard associated with the extraction of fossil fuels? Oil spills, air pollution, or habitat destruction? Habitat destruction. Which environmental hazard is caused by the melting of polar ice caps and glaciers? Desertification, soil erosion, or sea level rise? Sea level rise. What does the concept of carrying capacity in an ecosystem refer to? Habitat diversity, total species count, or maximum population size? Maximum population size. Which environmental hazard is characterized by the over-enrichment of water bodies with nutrients? Salinization, eutrophication, or bioaccumulation? Eutrophication. What is the main risk associated with land subsidence? Infrastructure damage, loss of agricultural land, or groundwater contamination? Infrastructure damage. Which of the following types of pollution is caused by agricultural practices? Plastic pollution, pesticide runoff, or thermal pollution? Pesticide runoff. What does the term environmental resilience refer to? The rate of resource depletion, the total number of species in an area, or the ability to recover from disturbances? The ability to recover from disturbances. Which environmental hazard increased occurrences of vector-borne diseases? Air pollution, climate change, or land degradation? Climate change. The phenomenon of urban heat islands is mainly caused by coastal proximity, increased vegetation, or human activities and infrastructure. Human activities and infrastructure. Which of the following describes transboundary pollution? Pollution from renewable resources, pollution caused by natural disasters, or pollution that crosses national borders? Pollution that crosses national borders. The Fukushima disaster was caused by which type of environmental hazard? Flooding, nuclear meltdown, or earthquake? Nuclear meltdown. And let's move over to science facts. Sugar content in bananas is higher than in strawberries. True or false? This is true. Some species of frogs can survive being frozen solid. True or false? This is true. A day on Venus is shorter than a year on Venus. This is false. Honey never spoils and remains edible. In ancient Egyptian tombs, after thousands of years, they have been found. True or false? True. Octopuses have 3 hearts and blue blood. This is true. Humans share 99.9% of their DNA with chimpanzees. This is false. The remains of a supernova explosion have the potential to give birth to a star. This is true. The Earth's core is as hot as the surface of the sun, excuse me. This is true. One particular type of jellyfish is referred to as the immortal jellyfish. This is true. Water can boil and freeze at the same time under certain conditions. True. And let's move over to question 91. Guess the meaning. What is the meaning of apophenia? A type of a psychological disorder, a state of emotional distress, or the tendency to see patterns in random data. The tendency to see patterns in random data. What is the meaning of pseudo-hypoparathyroidism? A type of thyroid dysfunction, a genetic disorder affecting calcium metabolism, or a condition mimicking pseudo-hypothyroidism? That is the answer. What is the meaning of xenophobia? A fear of change, a fear of animals, or a fear of foreigners or strangers? A fear of foreigners or strangers. What is the meaning of sonder? The fear of being alone, feeling of nostalgia, or realizing others have rich lives? Realizing that others have rich lives. What is the meaning of hiereth? A type of sadness, a state of happiness, or a longing for a home or a place? A longing for a home or a place. What is the meaning of kintsugi? Embracing imperfections, a Japanese term for a perfect circle, or the technique of painting on porcelain? Embracing imperfections. What is the meaning of algedonic? The fear of pain, a state of confusion, or relating to pleasure and pain? Relating to pleasure and pain. What is the meaning of tsundoku? A type of Japanese poetry, the art of organizing bookshelves, or the act of buying books and not reading them? The act of buying books and not reading them. What is the meaning of nudiosterian? The day before yesterday, the day after tomorrow, or yesterday? The day before yesterday. What is the meaning of neologism? A newly coined word, the study of ancient languages, or a type of psychological phenomenon? A newly coined word. Bonus question, what does the element symbol Cl represent in relation to ozone depletion? Let us know the answer in the comments, along with how you ranked with our quiz class Einstein rewards. As always, thanks for playing this quiz. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.